Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. That one there, that one's not going to go on anything, so then I want to leave a gap. So that one goes over there like that, that's perfect. And then you will go that way. That one can't do anything. That one can, and then that one will as well. You will go there. And then this one down here, we can run out a line like that. Go directly opposite that and bring it up over there. And you will go here like this. So that one there has got 303,000. That one's covering 197,000. So they're not covering like vast quantities of materials here or anything. We're not going to be breaking any records with this lot. But that is sufficient on there. I do want to do one more bit on here, and that's that one there. Because that bit up there is all being covered by this one. It's only 125,000 in total to be covered by that one. And this one down here, I don't actually need that one. It's covering that one square there for 125,000. This one in here, this is 3 million. So I think it's not going to hurt to have that there, I suppose. We'll leave it like that. And then we can go this side. Bring those like that. Put one there, put one out there. You can't do anything there. I like to have it like this to like keep the squares even. It really does bug me when the squares aren't perfectly even on these. It's a pet hate of mine is when they're not evenly spaced. So if I put those two there for a minute, I can remove that one. I could actually not have to worry about them. I can just leave those so I can remove these all together. So that one can come out, that one can come out. You'll probably end up staying there, but we'll remove you for a minute and that one up there. Then I will join all of these in together. So that one out like that, and then you... Ooh, no. What am I doing? I don't want to do that. Yeah, pet hate of mine. I don't like... I like to have them perfectly evenly spaced like that on squares. I don't like them overlapping. It looks untidy. I really don't like it. If I can help it. I know that I have done it previously in this series, when I was first setting things up, but that is something that I really do try to avoid at all costs. Right, actually, I could have gone right the way across there without having to worry about it. And then you down this way. We will do a straight run across there. I'll bring this one over. So that one's going to go there. And then that one there. And then you need to go into there. But I don't want any more than that. Just start up this side. All the way over. And then that one will go here like this. You there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last bit will go right there. And that one can go there. Right, there's only 41,000 on that outside. Right, so there is the first little bit done. Then I need to bring the belts all the way through, and we get those in. And then last we will put in power poles all the way through. So I run a belt all the way along this way, and I'll bring it back to this side, and then we'll run down with it. So then go in here and get the next lot done. You go out to there, and run that in through. I don't need to go much further than that there. And then this is the next one, and there's just one more down there. Not all that much belt, actually, to bring this in. I suppose I could go the other way. I could just run it straight. You know, it would be better, actually, if I did. I just run it straight into there, rather than trying to bring it all the way down. That's a long way to take it down there. Whereas if I bring it in here, I only need 3 belts to do this. This one will go this way, like this. Yeah? And then I'll bring it up like that. You're now going to have to turn round and go this way like this. Because I don't want it going the other way. So you will come out like that. And I'll run all the way up here and do that. Have it facing the right way. And I can actually get rid of those down to there. Same on this side. Run right down through there and get rid of them. And then we go along here like this. Put them up to there. Right, good start. Next, I take that one, and I drop one in there. I drop one in there, and I drop one in there. And then I'm going to put a couple of extras just in here like this. Split those and move them along a little bit. One there, and one in there. That one, and then you go like that, and you go like that. So I'm going to want to make sure that these belts are actually running, so I need to just connect them. So I've got the 3. It's the same 3 that we did previously. Bring them down like that. And now, if I just connect it down to there. I don't need to go any further than that. It's only to there. Run back up. I got loads and loads of belt here, so I can do this. I can just run, do a couple lines up and down like that, and bring that into there. This bit, when we connect that in, we'll make sure that spreads right the way across. So that's also going to help this one here, and it's going to spread everything all the way across as well. But one thing I will do with this one, I think, is that we will output to the right on that one, and I'll do the same up here. Output to the right, I think, on that one and that one like that. And that will push that out towards the middle on them. It's not a huge difference. It's not like gonna change the world or anything, but it is going to make a little bit of a difference to it in the long run of things. So that can, you know what, I'm going to start here. I'm going to run power lines through them like that. And then you go there. So I just, basically, I'll drop these down now so that they're directly opposite each other. Putting out power requirements. There, like that. Makes a perfectly square grid. This is another thing that I like to try and get, if I can, is a perfectly square grid. So I'll put that one out to there for a perfectly square grid. And then you. That one. And here. And I've got to go out again on this one. So that one's got to go to there. And then down here. Right, well, you can go in there, which means I can get rid of that one. I'll put that one over the top of it like that. And then that one will need to go to that point. And then we go up. There's one that goes there, so that one comes out. And that one goes down to there. That bit can stay as it is. I won't change those. But then this bit here, that one there, will go like that, and that one will go there. Right, there we go. Now I've got a, just a square grid set up across that one. And I've also got all of the other little bits. All the power lines are in. That's now up and running. And I've got copper being pushed out into the middle 2 belts on there. The rest of it will come along and it will join into here. We've got... that is now running up through. So I don't have anything spare now. Right? It's not backed up anywhere. That's all running through all the way. Right? There's the big slug of it. Huge, massive copper coming in through there. And now spreading out between a number of chests right here. So, yes, that supply is going to slow down a little bit. And we've got a bit more that's coming down these belts over here. So, the next bit that we want to do is we want to head from here as soon as that finishes. Next bit that we want to do is I want to head over this way and start building that one. Now, that one over there, what I'm going to do, just to make that a little bit easier, I've got that right in the middle, which is a bit of a pain. I don't want that in the middle at the moment. One thing, well, actually, what I do want to do is I'm going to go to the robot radar a second. Zoom out as much as we can. And I want to bring that into there. Because I've now gone and built landfill around the edge here, I'd like to just fill in the extra roboports that need to go on there that aren't currently making use of this edge piece. So if we can fill that bit in, that would be wonderful. Now where else? There isn't any else. This is that island that we made up. So we're just on that island. I can actually bring in some more on there. That's a point, isn't it? right on here. I can bring a couple of extra bits in on here, so I can bring a line along there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here like this. Just shift-click that one onto there, and do the same over here. Like that. And then up here, I will do the same, but I will do it from this point. I'm not going to shift-click that in either. I'm going to just click that in. And do that. So it connects in along that bit. Above and below the belt, but doesn't actually interfere with the belt itself. And I got one more that I want to connect in there. So that's now all of that bit connected up. It's not going to cause us any problems, or it shouldn't cause us any problems. A few extra robo ports there, just giving us complete coverage across everything, just to make life a little bit easier. So now I can walk over to this side, and I can start... Oh, no, well, before I start walking over there. Because that one I'm going to have to move. I will get rid of that one, and then I shall want to move it elsewhere. So before I do that, if I deconstruct that line down there, and that line there, and also everything from here back, like that. Also, that radar can go. That one can stay where it is. But by moving these other bits, then I can take my mining, my fast mining build. I'll move it... Which way around do I want to do it? I'll do it like that, I think. I'll take it that way round. So I want to move it out this way as far as... Oh, wait. That one can go. There. I moved out to that Roboport out as far as it can go, like that. I mean, ideally, I want to put it there, don't I? That Roboport's right in the way. I suppose it could go down there, couldn't it? Got a patch of, like... Really, it wants to go to about there. That's the bottom edge of the ore down there. That Roboport is right in the way. Yeah, it is. Right. That Roboport is... I'm just gonna... Well, no, I can shift-click it into place. Drop that down like that. So that is going to hopefully get a whole load of orders for robots to come on up. And then I can also drop that one on there. Click that one into place. Right there. And then go back through. Just slide this one back a little bit. Going, there we go. So that it connected up that little bit down there. I'll add in a couple of extra mining drills and stuff when we get over here, and we'll also add that bit in. While I'm on the case here, while I'm doing stuff like this, we can do the same up here. Because I got one Roboport in the middle, and that actually I can remove that Roboport completely. I'm going to get rid of that one completely. I don't need that there at all. That one's just going to be in the way, and it's going to be causing us problems. So if I get rid of that now, like that, there, that's gone. Then I can take my mining drill setup and start from back this side like this. I bring it down right to the bottom edge of where I want it. I want to put it like that. And then we've got to move it up so that it connects. That's where it needs to go, right there. And then I move it up a little bit further. There. Like that. And... now what do I do? One there like that. And then one more little bit there. Right, that's got that whole grid. That's covered that whole section right there. And then all we got to do is just make sure that the Roboport coverage on it is decent and so on and so forth. There isn't actually logistic coverage in the middle of that, but we do have complete coverage with the construction bots, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem on there. That one I will manually put in like I've done with this one down here, so we will do that one ourselves in a minute when we get up there. This one up here, I've actually got some Roboports that I need to move from down the bottom here. So I've got to get rid of those Roboports there. That one as well. Plus also these power lines. Not that power line, just those two power lines, I would say. Like that. Yeah, they don't like lifting Roboports up, do they? That always makes a big difference to frame rates. That always has an impact on frame rates whenever you try and do that. Then we can take our mining again. And this time it's going to be moving north. So I will start off by putting that one. I'm just going to drop it in. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that one down as low as I possibly can to that point right there. And I will shift-click that. Move that. No, I can't do that. Right, okay. We will put it here. And I don't need to shift-click anything. I will put you down like that. And then I will move over this way. That one I do need to shift-click in, because there's one power point in the way. Not that it matters. And then I can go up this way, and I can connect in the next bit, and that one will go there like that. One more out. And there like that. Right. Another nice big area. That's all covered there on that one. And then the same over on this one. I'll remove everything once again. So we'll remove the power lines from in the middle. I'm also going to get rid of those guns that we've got down there. We don't need those anymore. That we can bring out down to here like that. I've got a few trees that I do want to just clear off of the bottom end of this. There's only a few there. It's not like it's a major thing. And I'll also get rid of a little bit of the belts off of the end of that. Then I can go up here. I got room for some more roboports to be put down here. Plus, I'd also like to have some landfill placed down up here. So I will request landfill into there. I'm going to request landfill out to the corner on this. And it's going to go out like that. And then I'm going to run landfill down like that in a straight line. And then we will fill in the rest of that with landfill there. Okay, that's all done. One other thing I want to do is I want to take this one. I want to go like that. I want to do in one more round of our robot radar all the way through here. Can't do any more over that side, but I can do... Right, okay, I can't do any more over that side either. We will be able to get one up there once all that landfill has been put in, but we won't worry about it for a minute. That one can stay for a minute. We'll deal with that one in a bit, because I haven't even put the request for the belts to go up there yet. Now that I've got these bits cleared out on here, I can put the request down for more mining drills again. A lot of mining drills going in here. Anyone would think that we're doing a vast mining operation in here. And I go, and I'm going to have to get rid of more trees. Because that coming right down to there, because it comes down so far, we are going to have to remove some of those trees. And I'll also remove another chunk of that. Just to keep that out of the way. Then I can get the mining drill set. There you go, fast mining. Okay, so you're going to go to that far. That's where you're headed. That's the point that you want to go to. And that over there is as far over that side as I want to go. I want to bring that one down to here somewhere. I think it needs to go that far. I can bring it to there and... The reason it's... Like, it would be better if this was like a perfect square, but I've never, like, had a big enough area to do this as a perfect square. Which is why I've never actually done that before. I might do that at some point in the future, though. Drop you onto there. Another line. Just little bit by little bit. Work my way back up through. And there. Okay, I've got one little bit out here. I think I will manually place down a couple of mining drills there. And manually place 2 more mining drills up there. Once we get back here with everything else. The rest of that can be placed down. The robots will come along and they will put all of that down. Along with all of this down. And everything else that we want them to put down. I've got a bit up there that I said that I'm going to go and manually build myself. I've got 350 belts at the minute. Have they done anything over here yet? They haven't. Nothing has been placed down here yet. I could actually get... Why don't I just get rid of this? Look. I got no actual reason for keeping that there, have I? other than that, but then that's not going to be an issue either. So if I get rid of that one, and then I go into here and I do the fast mining bit again. Oops, there. Now we drop that in. Oh, that's actually lined up perfectly. Okay, I didn't expect it to do that. And I'll bring you forward a bit. There we go. Because I had some extra mining drills along the front that needed to be filled in. That will then all be placed down. And I don't need to worry about that bit in the middle. Right, the robots will go and put everything there that I need them to put there. So I can ignore that out there for a bit because I'm still waiting on construction robots to go out, complete all of that, and put all of those bits in. So while I'm waiting for that, if I head north and I go and put in... Oh, wow, okay, I've got a long way to go. If I go and put in the mining drills for this, there's 45 million copper on there. I go and get those underway. That is at least a start. And what I will do to get those underway is I will bring over this side. I'll come down to here like this. Electricity. 11.7 gigawatts. See, I'm out of accumulator charge. And that is what we got on the steam turbines at the moment. So we're still waiting for the steam turbines to build up. Solar panels are dead. Right? We got no power coming from there. As I'm building more and more of these, really quite quickly, we're getting through what we've got available in these faster and faster. Which is not brilliant. When I got all of them up and running. And I got them up and running. But there's a lot of these that we don't have built at all. I got none of them built at all, and it's gonna take quite a while to get all the steam turbines and everything built for that. That's possibly the biggest problem with this, is the sheer quantity of steam turbines that I have requested to be built. Or it's not just steam nuclear power plants, because those take the 500 red circuits each. And that's kind of the difficulty with it, is the sheer amount of time that it is going to take to build that up. I mean, it might be alright, it might be reasonably quick. Now, I'm also going to run out of things here, so we're at least able to get one line of these up and running. And we know that they are being produced at a reasonable speed. I've got more belts coming up to me. I got a lot of belts coming up to me. Look at them go! Right. There's a big old cluster of them just suddenly turned up all at once. I don't know why they suddenly decided... Oh! They're construction bots, that's why. These are all... Look at them. That's not logistics bots, that's construction bots. That's the ones that have gone and picked up the... You know, I set a little bit for dismantling. Just a tiny bit of the new parts of the track. Set some of that for dismantling. Or they've gone and brought all of them up to me. There, I have now run out. I have got none left, and I need to go all the way up there before I've got any more. How many have I got being brought over? 150. Is that it? Why are we taking so... Ooh, I bet I know why. I wonder. You look down here. Ah, they have now brought those in. Those are running, that's working, but these... I don't have speed modules in these, so they're actually taking their time to build them. I might need to change those over. There isn't a way to... I mean, I can cut them. I can do the cut right there. But if I want to put speed modules in there, I've actually got to go over, or I've got to put down my own, like this. There isn't a way to upgrade with speed modules, is there? Not that I'm aware of. Right. Fast transport belt. And that. Copy. There. Right, now we go out like this. All the way over here. It's a long, long way from where we're actually working that I'm putting this down. Now, that's in blue. If I shift-click that, it doesn't add in the blue belts I'm currently... the speed modules in there. I got to get rid of those and then paste it down again in order for the new one to be placed with the required items. Which is a little bit of a nuisance, because that means that I got to wait quite a while, because I don't have a lot of robots currently flying around able to do anything at all. That one's completely empty. That Roboport there is completely empty and dead. Here we go. I got 80,000 spare robots at the moment. 23,000 spare construction robots. I got about 1,500 construction robots in the air, which is not a great deal. Now, how's the power doing? Power is coming back up, but it's not enough. It's those mining drills. Those mining drills are causing problems. Plus, I'm also getting other things sort of up and running and online with the atomic bombs that we're building. And with the extra copper that we're producing now, I've got this extra copper coming in. It's all the way down here. But that's now, look at this. We've got a nice big thick slug of this stuff coming in. Thick slug all the way up to, wow. Right, that's actually a really thick slug of copper all the way over to here. That's got to be down to the lack of power that we had overnight. And now it will suddenly start picking up again and taking it all away once more. That's my assumption on this. But anyway, I have the copper being taken away. It's being transported off, and it will be smelted, and it will be turned into copper bars, and it will be turned into, not copper bars, copper plates, and it will be used wherever it's got to be used, and everything will be wonderful and tickety-boo. And I want to... Yeah, they're not building at all, which means these aren't building at all either. I've also got a little bit of a shortage of power for recharging these. For the most part, they're doing all right. I've got my gear wheels in here. It's these red ones that we don't have, and I need more of them. So I think what I will do also is if I do a copy of that, I'll copy that whole section, just in case, right? Because let's be honest, we may end up wanting more than just the few that we've got. And I will bring that one over, and I'm going to put it over this way. And put it right over that side there. So that's just going to increase the amount that we're doing. I'm moving it over this side because that way it's going to be a little bit closer to the supply of gear wheels, which are up over there. And that should then help to provide all the materials I need to keep those going down there. Whether or not this is going to work, I don't really know. But I remain ever hopeful. I've had a few belts brought to me, but I don't think it's worth me hanging around, sitting and waiting until all the belts are brought to me. I'll lift that one up myself then. So I will just allow those to be brought over. And then I'm going to run up. We will worry about placing those down in a little while. The rest of the belts that are brought over to me just for a little bit. I've got 252 on the way now. We can use those for this patch up here that we want to work on. I've got to put all of that together. I've also got to make sure... Right, I've got one belt that comes out down the bottom. And then we've got this. So I'm going to need to be able to mine underneath that one. It's right in the way. I need to be able to work round you. You're a bit of a nuisance. This one here is not in the way, so that one's fine. So what I can do here is I'll remove these power lines. They can go. And I'll come on up. And I'm going to start this line of mining drills. I'm going to start it from there. That's the perfect point to start from, I think. And that one is going to go there for the first one. And there for the second one. And there for the third one. So then that's going to be the main line. It will run all the way down through here like this. That's as far as we will go with that one. And then I can place the next one there like that. And bring them in. Which means I can put some more over there like that. And up there. Right. Now we're talking. That down to there. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1,000,000 minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.